Hello everyone, do you love to take challenges? Do you want to really improve on your English language learning? So in today's video, I have brought for you a 20 days language learning challenge. And I promise you that if you strictly follow these 20 days routine, you are going to end up being a proficient and confident English speaker. Let's start with day 1. Day 1, Pinterest. Yes, why I have placed Pinterest on the very first day has a reason. Firstly, what is Pinterest? Pinterest is a visual searching engine that is going to search ideas for you. Yes, many times we sit to write, but we don't know what to write. We want to speak on something, but we run out of topics. Pinterest exactly brings out the areas of interest. Whatever you require, you will be amazed and you will be convinced when you see interesting pins displayed by Pinterest. Yes, so the very first thing on first day you need to do is download Pinterest and you will see thousands and billions of pins of your interest with amazing and unique ideas on which you have to speak, write or do anything. It does not only have ideas on language but on style, interior decoration, on recipes, cooking, anything of your interest. So whatever is your interest, may it be dancing or painting or language learning, Pinterest is going to provide you with 1,000 innovative, creative and unique ideas, and you end up marking any one of the ideas as your final goal. You will be convinced with it. Fine? So Pinterest is the very first task that you need to do. Day 1 of your language learning. Let's come to the next day. Now you have at least 4 boards. How does Pinterest works? Pinterest, firstly you choose the pins and you save. When you save them, it comes over on a board. Yes, that means you have created a board. Similarly, you should on the very first day create at least 3 to 4 boards. I have also created 7 boards and they are amazing. They are really helpful. Come to day 2. Day 2 of your language learning, you need to do what? Translate 20 objects. At least 20 objects around you, you should translate. You should know what is the English name for that if you are learning the language of English. If it is German or French, you should curiously be fond of knowing what is the French or the German name of that particular object. So whatever simple objects that are around you, you should be interested in knowing what is the English name for that. And you can use it in your conversation afterwards. Isn't it easy? Yes, for example, the plastic surface on your plastic coating on your shoelace, that's known as egglet. Egglet. Yes. Similarly, there are many other interesting things that are around you, but you don't know what is the English name for that. So day 2, you are going to make on or your journey and find out these simple basic things, English names. Right? Interesting journey. Come to day 3 now. Day 3, flashcards. Prepare flashcards and put it on your study table, near the refrigerator, near the bedroom, anywhere and anywhere which is going to remind you of what to-do things are there for that day. What are things you have to do? Obviously, all written in English. What are things you have to do? What are things you have done? Yes, what are things you actually need? If you need anything particularly for preparing any kind of recipe, yes, then. So all such words, flashcards you have to make and stick it around you. That means you have to surround yourself with English, right? Next thing, native conversations. Really very effective and helpful. Day 4, you should go for native conversation. Native conversation means you are working on a language. So don't you want to know that how the native speakers speak this language? How easy and fluent it is for them, and how can we get that fluency? That can only be done when we listen to the native speakers. In our mobile phones, there are so many apps, there are so many facilities given to us, so many services given to us that really helps us in getting the grip on native conversation. Yes, like Fluent You is one of the apps that you can give it to. You also have BBC Learning, that is the best, of course. And there are similar iNative learning apps also, iNative speakers. All the native speakers, you will get that in that app, in that platform, and you can speak to them and improve on your listening skill, pronunciation, and of course fluency. Day 5, you should go for grammar exceptions. Grammar rules we all know. Basic rules everybody has a knowledge, whether you are an English learner or you are not an English learner. But you all know about tenses, isn't it? Like in simple present tense, we use the raw form, that is the first form of the verb. She goes to the market. Yes, but goes, does, all these verbs with the raw form or ending in s is a simple present tense. Many times we use this s ending words for defining any action that's going to happen in future. For example, school reopens from Monday. Reopens means it is not reopening today or it is not reopened now. It's going to be reopened in the future. That means coming Monday. So for any future action also we are using a simple present tense. That is an exception to the rule. Rules we all know. What is different from the rule but still a rule, that you need to remember, and that is what are exceptional grammar rules that you need to memorize to have a good grip of English language. Next is learn a joke. Day 6, make your English learning journey more interesting by getting to know more of the jokes of English. For example, I went to the doctor once and I told the doctor that everything in my body is paining. Yes, when I touch my forehead, it's paining. When I touch my arm, it's paining. When I touch my other arm, it is still paining. When I touch my leg, it's paining a lot. So the doctor said, it's not what your body is paining, it is actually your hand, your finger that is broken. That is why it is paining. So you can create your own jokes. This was just one silly joke, and you can create your own jokes. You can read a lot of jokes and create your own jokes on different situations as you do in your mother tongue, and that's going to be fun, and that is really going to add to your fluency of English language learning. So prepare a lot of English jokes and share with your friends. Next day, what you have to do is watch a YouTube lesson. Yes, as we all know that YouTube videos and YouTube lessons are far too helpful in anything, be it anything. Yes, so for your language learning also, according to me, what I prefer is Speak with Vanessa. That is one YouTube channel that I really watch very often. Then Learning English with Lucy, that also is good. And there are various other channels. One is mine. You can refer to mine. Yes, many English channels. Especially I refer to BBC Learning because that is authenticated English learning channel, and you will get all the actual material there, all the real material of English language learning there. Yes, no cheating, no frauds. Next is podcast. Yes. Now for English language learning, we all need to focus on our listening skills. That's a crucial and a very important part. So listening to podcast is going to help you come up with your listening skills, be more fluent, sound more like a native speaker. And according to me, the best podcast could be English101.com. That should be the best podcast for you. Then The Past and the Curious. That is also an amazing podcast. It is a must hear. You should hear to that. And of course, BBC Learning, that is also a podcast, and you should search for it and get subscribed to it immediately. Next is social media post. On day 9, try to post all your messages in WhatsApp or in Facebook or in Twitter or in LinkedIn, whichever social media you are using. Try to post in English, and after that you need to make it a habit that you will be posting everything in English language just to get a good grip of English. And I'm very sure by the time you reach from day 1 to day 9, you will be well versed with English language and how to type. So day 10 will be 10 new words. What are you going to do is find out 10 simple words around you, write their synonyms and find out their antonyms. Yes, like good, bad, simple, right? Thin, fat, all these simple kind of words you can write, find out the better synonyms so that you can use it. And obviously if you know the synonyms, that is similar meanings, you should know its antonyms also, that is opposite meanings. In that way you will be adding 30 words to your vocabulary. Not only those 10 basic words, but there are 10 synonyms and 10 antonyms. So 10 into 3, 30. That means 3 times benefit you will get just by doing this simple activity on day 10. 10 new words on day 10. Coming to day 11. Watch TV shows without subtitles. And here I mean English TV shows without subtitles. Yes, without subtitles, because you are trying to read the tongue of the native speakers when they are speaking. If the subtitles are already provided to you, it is a dish already served and you need not do anything. So where are you going to actually apply your brain? You need to focus on their body language, on their lip movement, so that you can get a grip of the sound, of the facial muscles, how they are moving, and how you get to get that kind of movement in your mouth, in your muscles. Okay, so subtitles, no. There will be without subtitles TV shows. TV shows like Friends, that is a very good option for you. And of course it is very helpful in enhancing your listening skill also, and fluency also, and improving with your English conversation, no doubt. Next is read news articles. On the 12th day, start reading news articles in English. Yes, CNN, Times of India, HuffPost, the New York Times, these all are really good newspapers, and you should read at least 3 news articles on the very 12th day when you are going for this news article reading. Yes, so you cannot read the whole newspaper. Try to read a little column, a little article, at least 3 articles on day 12. Yes, in English. And of course, whatever difficulties you find, dictionary is there, Google is there, your mobile is there, everything is with you, right? You just need to make an effort and take that step 1. Day 13 is your word game. Start enjoying. As I said many times, that enjoy this journey of teaching and learning. And how can you do that? Through games. Yes, vocabulary games is a very creative way to learn and make your journey enjoyable. According to me, the word games that you should prefer for language learning should be Rebus Puzzle, that's my favorite. Then word scramble, that you should go for it. And of course, the last man standing, that is also a game. I'm not going to explain how it is, but you're going to find out, and I'm very sure you're going to love playing that game. Now, on day 14, you need to label the items around the house. Around the house, especially in your kitchen. You need to label the items, what it is called, write it on a paper and label it. Put a slip on top so that you are again creating an English world around you. Wherever you look, you will find the flashcards, you will find the chips, the papers all written with messages and names and titles in English. So you made a world for yourself where even if you want, you cannot think in any other language than English. And that is going to really be a very effective way of thinking and thinking only about English and provoking you to speak in English then. So day 15, you will be writing a diary entry about your day. A very simple activity on day 15. You can sit down and write a diary entry, a diary page about how was your day from the morning till the evening. So prefer to write this diary entry at night so that you are writing about all the events, everything. Yes, when in a diary page. Day 16, self-introduction video. We all are good in making videos, isn't it? Yes, we all are very good in making videos. So you introduce yourself and make a video. Self-shoot yourself and introduce yourself, and then listen to what you have done the shooting. And it's going to be really a self-evaluation exercise for you, an introspection where you can find out where you went wrong, how you can make a better video, how more confidently in English you can introduce yourself, how smartly, where you stand, and how much more effort is required in language learning. Day 17 will be learning idioms. Again, as in the previous video. If you are a new visitor here, you must not know about the previous video about cliche that I told you, that those idioms or those expressions that we use too much, that become a cliche, that becomes outdated. Yes, so do not go for such idioms, but you can always add spice to your vocabulary, your conversation and this teaching learning process by filling it with funny, interesting, amazing and a little different kind of idioms. Yes, like don't be a devil's advocate. Devil's advocate means don't fight for something that you already know it's wrong. Yes, you know it's wrong, still you're fighting for something. Like, so that's a devil's advocate. And then we have some funny ones as a heart in the mouth. Yes, really, when I saw her in the pink dress, that was actually not fitting her from anywhere. My heart was in my mouth. Yeah, really. So, learn idioms, the amazing ones that you really enjoy speaking and people really enjoy your expressions when you say that. Next is sing a song. Singing a song, learn the lyrics and sing a song. That's the best and enjoyable activity in learning English. If you really want to learn English, you should listen to few popular songs of English. For example, Waterloo Sunset, See You Again, Wake Up by Avicii. Yes, all these songs are a very good choice and you should opt for these songs and similar other songs if you really want to improve your English. Okay, no Hindi. There are tons and tons of English songs, and these are the 3 best songs that are my personal favorites. Next is phone settings. If you're using a phone and your setting is having the language of your mother tongue, the regional language, then please change it to English language, so that again you are adding to your world in the English language. Yes, you are thinking in English, you are typing in English, the text that is coming, that is in English, the instructions that you're getting from the company, that is in English, everything is in the language, and that is pushing you more towards getting that trophy of language learning and completing the 20-day challenge of language learning. Yes, and the last is think in target language. Thinking in target language. Now here target language is English. So obviously after all these 20 days challenge, you will end up thinking in English language, that is in target language. Yes, and the best tip that I can give you at the end of this 20-day challenge, if you seriously want to complete these 20 days challenge of language learning, then speak in English with your friend, with your family members, with anyone. But break the ice, start speaking in English. That is a short way of being a confident and proficient English speaker. I hope this 20 days challenge is accepted by you and you are going to live up to this challenge, and you will write me in the comments box that is 20 days challenge effective for you or not. But seriously follow that. And if you want me to bring more such challenging videos for you, then do not forget to subscribe my channel Vocavita English and drop a comment in the comment box about how did you like the video. Thank you for watching.